the same way we got taking care about that particular implicit weight. If I'm taking with that particular implicit weight, what is the functionality of implicit weight? It will wait until particular page has to be available. So which it will wait until that particular page has to be available. So once that particular page has been available, it will take care about that particular aspect to next step. In this way, we can take care about in working with that particular aspect to wait statement. According to that, we need to be get comfortable in taking care about in using that particular respective syntax. Let's understand what exactly that particular syntax to be followed in utilizing it. So further, we need to be take care about and continue that particular programming, that particular part. We need to be followed that particular regular activity. Considering that, if I'm taking with Selenium, if you want to be work with Selenium, what we require? To work with Selenium, what we require? Jar files. Based on jar files, what we can access? What is it? Packages. Based on packages, class. Based on the class, method. Use of the method to perform action. So that is what we need to be continued, need to be followed that particular respective step. We need to be taking care about and followed that particular respective step that we will be taking care about in considering the wait statement. We need to be take care about that particular respective wait statement. Okay. Now we need to be created that particular respective class. So once we got created that particular respective class, we need to be take care about writing that particular respective main method. We need to be take care about in writing with that particular main method, considering the string dogs. Once we got open that particular main method, we need to be take care about that particular respective test step. That particular test steps will be the common. Here already written the steps. What is the first step written? Launching with browser. To launch browser, what is the statement you will write? WebDriver equal to new Firefox driver. Okay. It is giving an error. Need to be import that package. We need to be take care about in importing that particular respective packages. We need to be take care about in importing that particular package. Once we got import that particular package, we need to take care about and enter URL. To enter URL, what is the method name? What is it? Navigate.to, which need to be taking care about. Navigate.to need to be provide that particular respective application URL. So we need to be take care about and mention that particular application URL. Okay. Once we got launching the browser, enter URL. What is the next step? Enter username. Need to be enter username. What is the statement for that? Driver dot find element by dot taking with name. Need to be provide that particular name. What is that name? txt username and taking with dot. What is the method name? Considering dot send keys. Send keys of need to be get provide that particular username. In the same way, we need to take care about in providing that particular respective password. We need to be get take care about in providing that particular respective password. After that, according to our test step, we need to wait for login button to be available. So we need to wait for login button has to be available. Once that particular login button is available, the need to be get go with next step. The requirement is we need to wait until that particular login button has to be available. Once that particular login button is available, we need to get wait for, once it is available, then we need to perform click activity. So further, if I'm taking with that particular wait statement, we got thread dot sleep, implicit wait, explicit wait. So according to the requirement, what is the wait statement we need to try? What is it? Is a thread dot sleep, implicit wait or explicit wait? Our requirement is wait for login button. We are not looking into the page. We need to take care about wait for that particular login button. So what is a wait statement? What is it? Explicit wait. So we need to take care about explicit wait. We need to wait for that particular login button. We are not worried about the whole page has been available or that sub page is available. We need to wait for that particular login button is available. Once that particular login button is available, we need to take care about in navigating to next step. That we need to wait for this login button has to be available. So as we need to wait for that particular login button need to be available, need to be taking care about in utilizing that particular respective wait statement. We need to take care about in utilizing that particular respective wait statement. Let's see that how exactly we can follow that particular respective syntax. How exactly we can take care about in followed with that particular respective syntax here. Let's see that how we can write it. Mentioning that taking with WebDriver wait. We need to mention that WebDriver wait and taking with wait equal to considering that new WebDriver wait. We written the statement of WebDriver wait equal to new WebDriver wait. Nothing but we are taking care about creating with the object. It has been giving an error. Why it is giving an error? We need to import that particular package. We need to take care about in import that particular package considering dot selenium.support.ui.webdriver wait. We need to mention that selenium.support.ui.webdriver wait. Okay. Now we need to inform to WebDriver. We need to inform to the WebDriver because of that need to mentioned that particular driver. So we need to be get informed to the WebDriver. Because of that, we need to be get mentioned the driver. After that, we need to be get mentioned what is the maximum time. In case of that button has been not available, if that button is not available, what is that particular maximum time we need to be get provided, that it can provide according to your comfortable. It can provide for days, taking with hours, taking with milliseconds, minutes, nanoseconds, according to your comfortable. So for now, I'm just taking with seconds, mentioning the 5 seconds. Not like it will wait for 5 seconds. If I'm taking with explicit wait, what is the functionality of explicit wait? It will wait until particular condition has to be completed. It has to wait until that particular condition has to be completed. So because of that, we are not waiting for the whole 5 seconds. That is, we got provided maximum time, which we have been given. That is a maximum time. So because of that, it will just look into that particular condition. We need to take care about in writing that condition. See that how exactly we can write that particular condition. If I'm taking with that particular condition, how exactly we can take care about in writing that particular condition. For that, you will be taking with wait dot, which need to be get taking with one method until we are informing to the WebDriver in saying that WebDriver wait until condition. See that condition expected conditions dot. All are predefined conditions related to that particular web page. Related to that particular web page, we can take care about in utilizing any of the condition. Related to that particular web page, we can take care about in utilizing any of the condition. So we got different type of condition saying that alert is present, which need to be get mentioned that alert has to be available. If you want to wait until alert has to be available. If you want to wait until alert has to be available, you need to wait until that particular alert is present. In the same way, we need to be get mentioned that taking with element selection state to be. Element selection state to be. If you want to wait until particular element has to be selected, I mean, you want to wait particular option need to be selected, then we can go with element selection state to be. Next we got element to be clickable. Element to be clickable. You want to wait particular element has to be available for click activity. You want to wait particular element has to be available for click activity. Whatever it can be. If you want to wait until that particular respective conditions according to that particular requirement, if you want to wait for that particular conditions, you can utilize any of the conditions. You can take care about in utilizing any of the conditions here. Now you can see that need to be take care about using the condition. What is the condition? Element to be clickable. So we are informing to the WebDriver saying that WebDriver wait until expected condition. What is a condition? Element to be clickable. It's need to wait until that particular element has to be available. So what is that element need to be get provided? What is that element need to be get provided? Third, you will be taking with driver dot considering dot find element, taking with by dot mentioning dot name. Need to be get provide that particular name that you will consider, that you will be taking with submit. This is what you are taking care about considering the wait statement. See the understanding, see the whole concept. We are informing to WebDriver. What we are informing? WebDriver wait until expected condition. What is a condition? What is a condition? Element to be clickable. You need to wait until that element has to be available. Once that element is available to perform click activity, then you will be taking with the next step. So that particular next step you will be taking with click. Once button is available, you need to take care about to perform that particular click activity, that you will be taking with that particular name dot considering dot click. This is what you need to be take care about in provide that particular click activity. Okay. And after that, once it has been done with click activity, once it has been done with click activity, it's need to wait for page. Once it has been done with click activity, wait for employee information page. Employee information page to be available. Once that particular employee information page is available, then it has to take the next step. It's need to be wait until that particular employee information page has to be available. Okay. So for this, what is a wait statement we can use? What is it? Implicit wait. We can go with implicit wait, because if I'm taking with implicit wait, what is the functionality of implicit wait? It will wait particular page has to be available. So which it will wait until particular page has to be available. Okay. So further, the syntax very straightforward. You will be taking with the syntax is very straightforward. Considering that, taking with driver dot, mentioning dot, taking with manage. Need to be manage that particular time. That particular time you will be taking with implicit wait. So that particular implicit wait you will be giving with maximum duration. That particular implicit wait you will be taking with maximum duration. That we given 4 seconds here, but it will not wait for 4 seconds. It will not wait for 4 seconds here, it will wait until that page has to be available. It will wait until that page has to be available. Once that particular page is available, then it will go for next step. Once that particular page is available, then it will go for next step. Then you will be taking with for the confirmation. You will be printing with the statement that you will be taking with login completed. After that, need to take care about logout. Writing the statement driver dot find element by dot taking with link text. Need to be get provide that particular logout. Taking with dot considering the click activity. Once it has been done with click activity, need to be get provide that particular respective wait statement, and then taking care about printing with the statement logout completed. Finally, need to be get take care about in closing with browser. So that is what we need to be get take care about in implementing that particular respective wait statement. So according to that particular requirement, we need to be get take care about in utilizing that particular respective wait statement. See the whole concept. We got importing all the required packages. We need to be get take care about in importing all the required packages, taking with the class and taking with main method, considering that launching with browser and taking with enter with URL, and then enter with, and then we are waiting for login button. Wait for login button. Wait until that particular login button has to be available. Once that particular button, then performing click activity. After that, wait for that page to be available, then taking with logout, and wait for the whole time to be completed, and finally closing with that particular browser. This is how we need to be get take care about in utilizing that particular respective state to be get apply all that particular wait statement according to that particular tester comfortable. We can take care about in utilizing any of the wait statement. I can see that it has to wait for that particular login button available, the login page is available, immediately log out waiting it, because if I'm taking with thread.sleep, what is the functionality of thread.sleep? It will wait until provided time has to be completed. See the understanding. Let me again. There is no chance of wasting with the time while working with this particular explicit wait and taking with implicit wait. There is no chances of wasting the time. So very fast it will execute. It is so this is what we can take care about in utilizing this particular respective wait statement while working Selenium automation. While working this particular Selenium automation, we need to be get take care about in utilizing while working this particular take care about in utilizing this particular respective wait statement. Based on tester comfortable, we can take care about in utilizing with any of wait statement. This is what we need to be get mentioned considering that taking with red dot sleep implicit wait and taking with explicit wait. So if I'm taking with red dot sleep, what is the functionality?
It will wait until provided time has to be completed. Functionality of implicit wait. It will wait until particular page has to be available. Functionality of explicit wait. It will wait until particular condition has to be completed. So in this way, we need to take care about in utilizing that particular wait statement. So if we just look into that particular whole program, what is the first program? Log in, log out. After that, Chrome. After that, verification. And then test data. And then what is it? Mouse over. After that, beams. And then alerts. After that, taking with keyboard. After that, what is it? Drop down and checkbox. After that, taking with wait statement. So while working the Selenium automation, we need to get comfortable in understanding how exactly we can utilize all that particular wait statement. So according to that particular program requirement, we need to get comfortable taking care about in utilizing that particular respective wait statement here. So in this way, we need to take care about some more individual program. As part of Selenium automation, we need to get comfortable in taking care about in understanding how exactly we can automate each and every particular individual functionality. So let's see that how we can take care about in automating these particular respective individual functionalities. In that, we need to understand one more new concept. So that is what? Right with the new heading, mention that file upload. Right with the new heading, mention that file upload. Right with the new heading, mention that file upload using Selenium. Right with the new heading, mention that file upload using Selenium. Right with the new heading, right with the new heading, mention that file upload using Selenium. All online students also, write with the new heading, mention the file upload using Selenium, and then make a note of this particular code. Just write with the new heading, mention the file upload using Selenium, and then make a note of this particular statement. All online students also, please make a note of that particular code. make a note of that particular respective syntax. ఇప్పుడు 7:30 బ్యాచ్ ఉంటుంది కదా. Right? Online students, is it done? Okay. Right. So let's understand what exactly mean by this and how we can take care about in automating this particular functionality. Since simple, our requirement is previously we got understood in automating text boxes, button, checkbox, drop down. We are trying to get understood how exactly we can get automate each and every particular individual functionality. We need to be taking care about in automating each and every individual functionality. So let's see that how we can take care about in automating this particular respective file upload functionality. Further, if I'm taking with our application, previously we got automated the test case. Previously we got automated that particular test case taking with add employee. When you're taking with add employee, we need to be provide employee first name and providing employee last name and taking care about save. That what we are already automated. Continued with the same, we got an option of file upload, choose file. We need to be automate the functionality of upload. For uploading the file, when you are taking with for uploading with the file, if you want to be upload the file, manual step. If I'm taking with manual step, we got different approaches. The one approach you have to take care about in performing click activity on button. The one approach you can take care about in performing the click activity on button. I mean, if I'm taking with choose file button or upload button or taking with browse button, name can be anything. The name can be anything. It can be choose file or taking with browse or taking with considering that particular browse button, choose file button, upload button. Name can be anything. It is a button. Need to take care about click activity. You need to take care about in performing click activity. Once you done click activity, you are selecting required file. This is one manual approach. If I'm taking with manual approach to get automate upload functionality, the one approach is we need to take care about in performing click activity. Once we have been done with that particular click activity, once we have been done with that particular click activity, we need to be taking care about in selecting required file. That means if I'm taking with manual step, need to be click on that and selecting required file and taking with open. So this is what one approach will follow. Okay. In the same way, any other approach related to upload? Apart from clicking on the button, is there any other approaches? Keyboard also same. Still. Other approaches. One option, you can take care about click activity. You can perform click activity on that particular respective button. Okay. Another one you need to be mentioned. Another one you need to be take care about. Need to be mentioned that taking with that particular one. So the another option which will be taking care about in mentioning that will be taking with drag and drop. You can take care about in utilizing with that particular drag and drop. We can drag the file and we can drop it. Where exactly we need to be upload, we can drag that particular file and we can drop. One option, clicking on button. Another option, drag and drop. In the same way, we can try one more option that will be taking with file path. That means rather than clicking on button, need to take care about. Rather than clicking on button, need to be taking care about in providing path of the file. What exactly that path is there? What exactly that particular path is there? You need to be provide. You need to be provide path of that particular file. So whenever you are taking with file upload, you can try with different type of options. One, you will be taking with button click activity. Another one, drag and drop. And another one, file path. Which file you want to be upload, you need to take care about in providing path of that particular file. These are all considering the manual step. Manually, we need to be take care about. Manually, we need to be take care about in providing these particular respective step. Okay. Now, see the understanding. If I'm taking with this particular automation, when it's come to automation, we are working with the tool. What is the tool we are working? What is the tool we are working? Selenium. We are taking care about in working with the tool that will be taking with Selenium. So while working this particular Selenium, if I'm taking with WebDriver, by using Selenium, by considering Selenium WebDriver, we cannot automate this approach, because if I'm taking the step If I click on the button, what is the result we got? If I just click on the button, what is the result we got? This is an upload window. We can call as file upload window. This is an file upload window. See the name. In the name itself, we are clearly saying that file upload window. That means that particular Selenium. What is the drawback? Drawback of Selenium. Drawback of Selenium. We can automate only web-based applications. By using with the Selenium, we can automate only web-based applications. We cannot automate anything related to Windows. If I just click on the button, it is giving the window which cannot directly automated by Selenium. This particular approach directly we cannot automate by using Selenium. So this approach cannot be done by Selenium. And then what is another option? Taking with drag and drop. If I'm taking with drag and drop also, that is in your operating system, you are dragging the file and you are dropping it. That is also window-based activity. Dragging the file, dropping the file, Windows-based activity. This approach also, we cannot automate by using WebDriver. Nothing but Selenium. And then, what is the next option? What is it? File path. This is, you are not taking with any click activity. You are not clicking on the button. You are just taking care about in providing path of the file. You are taking care about in providing path of the file. That is what we can automate by using Selenium. You are taking care about in automating by providing path of the file. Which file you want to be get upload, you are taking care about in providing path of that particular respective file. This is what we need to be get taking care about in providing that particular respective path of the file here. In this way, we need to be get take care about in utilizing the required option. As automation tester, we need to be get understand what exactly the required option need to be using. For now, the requirement is need to be get automate the file upload functionality. To automate that particular file upload functionality, to automate that particular file upload functionality, we are not going with click activity, not performing drag and drop, just taking care about providing file path. Which file you want to upload, that file need to be available in your local system and taking care about providing path of that particular file. Now you can see that if I'm taking with, we are not clicking on this button, but we are taking care about recognizing that particular button, having the name option, having the ID option, having the class option. Okay. So according to that particular tester comfortable, for now I have been taking care about in utilizing XPath. I'm taking with XPath and recognizing that button. Any click method is there? Is there any click method? No. we are not performing any click activity. We are not performing any click activity. Just taking care about recognizing that button. Once we got recognize that button, that is an element information. That element information, that is an one element, one object. That element information we are assigning to one variable. We are assigning to one variable. Because of that, what we mentioned, web element. We are just assigning element information to one variable that will be taking with web element. Then you will take care about using the method. What is the method? Send case. Use of that. Use of send case. Entering the data. So we are taking care about in providing path of the file, recognizing that particular button, and taking care about providing path of that particular file. Then it will take care about in considering that in taking with that particular path of the file. Okay. So in this way, we need to be get provided. Let's see that all the program we are already knowing. Just taking care about add employee program, need to be get import all the required packages, creating with the class, writing with the main method, launching with the browser, enter URL, enter username. I just used expert. Depends on tester comfortable. According to the tester comfortable, we can try with any option. Whatever the option you want to try, you can take care about any of the option. That you will be taking with enter with username, enter with password, click on login. Once you have been done with the login, need to be get take care about. What is that statement? What is it? Enter into frame and clicking on add button, typing the first name, typing the last name. Need to take care about uploading the file. Need to take care about uploading the file. To get upload the file, recognizing that button. To get upload the file, recognizing that button, assigning to one particular variable, and then providing path of the file and confirming the file uploaded. Then click on save, printing the statement. And what is the statement? What is the use of that? Exit from frame. So once we got exit from frame and taking care about log out and close with application. Since simple, we need to be get taking care about considering that in taking with exit from that particular frame and doing the logout and taking with close that particular browser. We need to be get taking care about in understanding, automating that particular respective functionality, considering the file upload. We need to be get take care about that particular file upload. You can see that that file path is done. It will take care about uploading that particular file and taking care about doing with logout and close with that particular application. As usual, just we are taking care about in understanding how exactly we can take care about in automating that particular respective functionality. If you want to be get, if you want to be get automate that particular respective functionality, how exactly we can take care about in automating each and every individual functionality. So that is what we need to be get take care about in automating, which the file has been uploaded, that we need to take care about considering the file upload. So according to that particular test step, according to that particular test step, we need to be get take care about. According to that particular test step, we need to be get take care about in understanding how we can take care about in automating each and every individual functionality. So as a automation tester, you need to be get comfortable how we can take care about in automating each and every individual functionalities. So that is what we are trying to understand, taking care about text box, buttons, checkbox, drop down, alerts, frames. So all these particular individual functionalities we are trying to get understand, taking care about all these things, taking care about all these things. We need to be get comfortable in one more individual program. That is what, considering that, right, with the new heading, mention that JavaScript executor. Right with the new heading, right with the new heading, JavaScript executor. All online students also, write with the new heading, mention that JavaScript executor. Write with the new heading, mention that JavaScript executor, and make a note of this particular syntax. Just make a note of this particular syntax. Just write with the new heading, mention that JavaScript executor, JavaScript executor, and then make a note of this particular syntax. All online students also, write with the new heading, mention that JavaScript executor, and make a note of that particular respective syntax. Just continue that particular syntax. Take the syntaxes in the very correct way, that particular respective capital letter and small letter. Make a note of that particular syntaxes in the correct way. all the online students, please make a note of all that particular syntax. Okay, right. So let's understand what exactly mean by this and how we can take care about and utilizing these things. See the concept here. Assume that your requirement is need to be get take care about in automating the click activity. I mean, you want to be get take care about in automating the click activity. So for that, if I'm taking with WebDriver, while working with the WebDriver to perform the click activity, you are using the method. What is that method? Click. So while working with the WebDriver, if you want to be get automate, while working with the WebDriver, you want to be get automate that particular respective click activity. Okay. In the same way, we need to be get take care about, we need to be get take care about in utilizing one more option that we got, taking with keyboard actions. While working with that particular keyboard actions, we got tab enter to automate that click activity. This is also click activity. This is also click activity. Your result is same. Your result has been saved. Performing click activity. Your result has been saved, which has been performing the click activity. In case of one option is not working, you're trying to get utilize another option. Here, click activity done by WebDriver. This click activity done by keyboard. Your result is same. Your result has been same, but the way of performing taking you the difference here. As simple as one particular option is not working. We are trying to take care about in utilizing another option. In case of one option is not working, in case of one particular option is not working, we are trying to get utilize another option. Let's see that. In the same way, in case of click method is not done, you tried with this, not working. You tried with tab and enter. Somehow it is not working. Then you can try with one more option. That is what you will be taking with JavaScript executor, utilizing that particular click method only. But here WebDriver performing the click activity, JavaScript executor performing that click activity. As simple as the best option. Let's consider our exam. If we take the exam, what is the results? In the exam, what is the result you will get? Pass or fail. In case of pass, what you will do? I'll go with another one. I mean, supply exam, supply 1. If you failed in supply 1, you failed in supply 1. Supply 2, you failed in supply 2. Supply 3. So now you got pass in the supply 3. The result will be the same. Either you got passed in the main exam or you got passed in the supply exam. The result is pass and fail only. First we tried with regular exam. That is not working out. Then you got supply 1. That is also not done. You tried supply 2. That is also not done. Supply 3 here. Now, as simple as because of supply 3 option is available, is that you will ignore your regular exam? Because of the supply 3 option is available, is that you will ignore your regular exam? Yes or no? No. Even though supply exam available, either you will get pass or fail, that is a different step. First you will try with taking with your regular exam. The same thing applied here. Your Selenium WebDriver is like in a regular exam. To automate each and every functionality, by default, you will try with WebDriver only. If it is working, you are not worried about other options here. Somehow that is not working, you will try with another option. What is it? Keyboard, like in a supply 1. If this is also not working, you will try with another option. What is it? JavaScript executor. If that is also not working, one more supply, lot of supplies are there here. So we need to take care about trying with one more option. The target need to take care about automation testing. We need to get comfortable in automating that particular functionality. Assume that when you are working in the real time, according to that particular project, you tried with WebDriver, everything working fine. You are not worried about remaining things. If you got pass in the regular exam, is that you will apply for supply exam? If you pass in regular exam, is that you will apply for supply? No, right? So in case of you pass in the regular exam, you are not worried about that particular supply exam. In the same way, if you are able to automate the things with the help of WebDriver, you are not worried about remaining things. One option is not working, you will try with another option. As part of learning, as part of real time, we need to get comfortable in taking care about, in understanding all the possible options here. What exactly all possible options are there, we need to take care about in utilizing all that particular respective possible options. In this way, we need to get taking care about in working with this particular options here. One, you will be taking with click activity and taking with that particular keyboard and taking with JavaScript executor. So while working with the click activity, we are following with the respective syntax. What is the syntax we followed? Driver dot find element, taking with by dot name. We need to get provide that particular name and considering that dot click. In the same way, we need to take care about this particular one, that we will be taking with keys dot enter. We got different type of options here. Either we can go with keys class or we can try with robot class. Different type of syntaxes need to be used. In the same way, we need to take care about JavaScript executed. Taking care about following the syntax. See that how we are taking care about that particular syntax. First, we are finding that element. We are taking care about in finding with the element where we need to perform click activity. Where exactly we need to get perform click activity, that is what we need to get finding it and then assigning to that particular variable. We are finding one element and then assigning to that particular respective variable. Okay. After that, we are informing to WebDriver. We are informing to WebDriver to communicate with JavaScript executor. We are informing to WebDriver to communicate with JavaScript executor. While communicating with JavaScript executor, it has to execute that script. It's need to take care about in executing the script. What is the script it has to execute? What is the script it has to execute? Click activity. Where it has to perform click activity? Where it has to perform click activity? That will be taking with login button. It has to take care about in performing that particular click activity, that will be taking with that particular login button. We need to take care about in performing that particular click activity, that will be taking with login button. Okay. See that? See the understanding? See the understanding. So if I'm taking with this concept, first we are taking care about finding with element. That element information assigning to one variable. And then we are informing to the WebDriver to communicate with JavaScript executor and execute the script of click activity on login button. Along with that, we got arguments of this 0. Arguments of 0, we can consider that the respective syntax while working with JavaScript executor. So that 0 considering that true. That means JavaScript executor will understand that need to perform click activity. In a place of 0, if you mention that 1, it will consider that false. It will understand not required to perform that particular click activity. 0 considering that true and 1 considering that false. This is what we need to be taking care about in performing this particular respective syntax of JavaScript executor. Now, you can see that if I'm taking with this particular program, everything we are already knowing, just we are taking care about importing all the required packages. We are importing the package. What is that package? Selenium.JavaScript executor. We need to take care about importing that package, that will be taking with Selenium.JavaScript executor and taking care about creating that particular class, taking with main method, launching with browser. What is the statement? What did he do? It will maximize the window. When you are taking with launching with the browser, in case of that browser is not like full window, to maximize that particular window, to get maximize that particular browser, you are taking with window dot maximize. Then you will be taking with entering with URL and then retrieving title, enter username, enter password. Need to be get click on login button. Previously your web driver done with click activity. Now JavaScript executor performing click activity, taking with finding that element, assigning to the variable, and then taking with this particular respective, informing to the driver to get communicate that particular JavaScript executor, and then executing the script. Once I got execute with the script, need to be get perform click activity on login button, giving with the 0, meaning of 0, considering that true, it will perform that click activity. Login will be done, need to take logout, the logout also click activity, that logout also click activity, again assigning to one particular variable, taking with that particular respective driver, considering that communicating with JavaScript executor and taking care about executing the script of click activity and taking with logout here, and finally need to be get taking care about close. So in this way we need to take care about in utilizing all that particular required statement according to that particular test case step. We need to be get comfortable in utilizing that required statement, taking care about in doing that particular respective click activity. Just as part of Selenium automation, we need to be get comfortable in utilizing all that particular respective click activity. In this way, we need to take care about, we need to be take care about getting comfortable in understanding all that particular required syntax. As an example, in a place of 0, I'll be giving 1. Meaning of the 1? Considering that false. You can see that if I run with that program, let's see that either it has been performing click activity. Let's look into that whether it has been performing click activity. Click activity is done? No. So the meaning of 1? False. The meaning of 1? False. The JavaScript executor, it will understand that not required to perform the click activity. Because of that, it is not performing that. So in this way, we can take care about in utilizing these particular respective individual program. So according to that particular program requirement, we need to be take care about in getting comfortable with these programs here. So this is what you need to be get comfortable taking care about all these particular individual programs here. So that we got the basic program and we got the medium level program, and then we need to be get more the advanced level program. So we got The basic programs we got, medium level programs we got, and then we have to move the advanced level. So from tomorrow, we'll take with the advanced level of programs here, and after that, we need to get start our main part taking with automation frameworks. What is it? Automation frameworks. That is what our main target. Automation frameworks is the main target. If you want to understand automation framework, first you need to comfortable all these individual programs. Because of that, I'm taking care about all these individual programs. Please look into the practice. Please look into the practice according to this. So from tomorrow, we'll go with the next level, advanced level of the program, and after that we'll start frameworks concept. But please take care.